Hello, and welcome to the first video to support response to the Annual Integrated Economic Survey, the AIES. In this video, I will cover an introduction to the survey and the other videos in this series. AIES brings together already existing surveys into one set of questions. This is supposed to make it easier for businesses to respond. As an example, let me introduce you to our favorite fictional company, the Census Cat Company, or the CCC. The CCC started as a single pet supply store but quickly expanded. First, they opened up additional pet supply stores. Because these stores are engaged in retail activity, they found themselves in sample for the annual Retail Trade Survey, or ARTS. However, the CCC noticed that most of their customers were coming in looking for cat food. They decided to start manufacturing their own brand of cat food and have 2 manufacturing plants dedicated to that work. And what goes in must come out, so they also have a manufacturing plant dedicated to the production of cat litter. Because they have expanded into the manufacturing sector, they also find themselves eligible for and currently in sample for the Annual Survey of Manufacturers, ASM. At the same time, they found that other independent pet supply stores wanted to carry their brand of cat food and litter. The CCC opened up 2 wholesale facilities, one that handles the food and the other the litter. These 2 facilities introduce an additional sector, and so they find themselves in sample now for the Annual Wholesale Trade Survey, or AUTS. And with all these well-fed, well-littered, well-supplied kittens around, the CCC decided to open a pet grooming location. This also introduces another sector, services, and another chance to be in sample for another survey, the Services Annual Survey, or SAS. Finally, the CCC is also in sample for the Annual Capital Expenditure Survey, or ACES, and the Company Organization Survey, or COS, this year. As the firm has grown in complexity, so too has the number of surveys for which it is eligible. And this is not just theoretical. Firms have been growing in complexity generally, and the Census Bureau's sector-driven approach to surveying is cutting firms into slices that miss the holistic picture. At the same time, this current system represents duplicative questions and increasing burden as companies try to answer 7 individual annual surveys about one company. Let's look at our same example company now using the AIES. The AIES includes all parts of the business instead of just sections. It is split into 3 steps. In step 1, you'll look at your listing of locations and make sure that we have a comprehensive and accurate list. I'll talk more about this in video 2 of this series. You may have some changes to your location list. In video 2 of this series, I'll provide a walkthrough on capturing changes to your location list. Once you are satisfied with your list, you'll move on to step 2, providing company-level data. In step 2, you'll answer for all the parts of your company. I'll give you more detail about step 2 in video 3 of this series. Then, when you're done with step 2, you'll move on to step 3 of the AIES, providing more granular response. We will ask some questions by location. You will report the data for each location. But we will also ask some questions where you can provide response by groups of locations that do or make the same thing, called industries. I'll talk more about responding by industry in video 6. At step 3, you'll also have the choice to respond using an online spreadsheet or by downloading a customized spreadsheet to your local computer, filling it out, and then uploading it back to the Census Bureau. I'll talk about the online spreadsheet in video 4 and the downloadable spreadsheet in video 5. This concludes the first video. For more information on the AIES, please visit our website at www.census.gov/AIES. For additional help completing the AIES, please call our help desk at 1-800-681-3012.